maybe I sin, but I got to be totally free. Our parents don't love us, our teachers they say things that are boring, so we're running away. And we will be free, and people will see that when we are free, that's the way we should be. Parents, friends, parents, slip it good now. Parents, friends, I got to be free, free as the wind, free as the way I got to be. Maybe I'm lost, maybe I sinned, but I got to be totally free. Our parents don't love us, our teachers they say things that are boring, so we're running away. And we will be free, and people will see that when we are free, that's the way we should be. We must be free. We must be free as the wind. We were free, well, when we were born. We were born free, but now we are not free anymore. Well, we wanna be free, and we're gonna be free. Well, we wanna be free, and we're gonna be free. Did you know that free is when you don't have to pay for nothing or do nothing? We wanna be free. Free as the wind. Free is when you don't have to pay for nothing or do nothing. We want to be free. Free as the wind. Free is when you don't have to pay for nothing or do nothing. We want to be free. Free as the wind. Free is when you don't have to pay for nothing or do nothing. We wanna, yeah, we wanna, yeah, we wanna, yeah, we wanna be free. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna be free. We got to, yeah, we got to, yeah, we got to, yeah, we got to be free. We got to, yeah, we got to, yeah, we got to, yeah, we got to be free. We got to, got to be free. Got to be free. Got to be free. Yeah, yeah. We got to be free. Got to be free. Got to be free. Yeah, yeah. We got to be free. Got to be free. Got to be free. Yeah, yeah. We got to be free. Got to be free. Got to be free. We must say goodbye. There's no need for you to cry. It's better that I tell you this tonight. Well, our affair has been quite heated. You thought I was what you needed, but the time has come, my darling, to set things right. I'll be harder than your husband to get along with. Harder than your husband every night. Well, I'll be harder than your husband, harder than your husband. And I don't want our love affair to end with a fight. Well, you've been like a little angel, how you love me. And I appreciate the warmth of your embrace. Well, the world don't need to know how I adored you, but the time has come, my darling, to tell you this face to face. I'll be harder than your husband to get along with. Harder than your husband every night. Well, I'll be harder than your husband, harder than your husband. And I don't want our love affair to end with a fight. And so it's adios, adios, my little darling. Adios, my little darling. That I gave you for when you cry. Well, there are things that trouble me, and I'm sure that you must see that it breaks my heart the same as yours when we say goodbye. Harder than your husband, harder than your, much harder than your husband, harder than your, much harder than your husband, harder than your, much harder than your husband, harder than your and perverted. I'm obsessed and deranged. Well, I've existed for years, but very little has changed. I'm the tool of the government and industry too, for I am destined to rule and regulate you. I may be vile and pernicious, but you can't look away. I'll make you think I'm delicious with the stuff that I say. I am the best you can get. Have you guessed me yet? Well, I'm the slime oozing out from your TV set. You will obey me while I lead you, and eat the garbage that I feed you. Until the day that we don't need you, don't go for help, no one will heed you. Your mind is totally controlled. It has been stuffed into my mold, and you will do as you are told until the rights to you are told. That's right, folks, don't touch that dial. Well, I am the slime from the video, moving along from the video. I am the slime from the video, can't stop the slime from the look at me. Well, I am the slime from the video, oozing along on your living room floor. I am the slime from the video, can't stop the slime from the look at me go.
Thank you very much. How are we doing? It's so nice to be here with you lot. Here at the Summer of Love Festival 2025. We were last here 2 years ago on this very stage, and it's a real pleasure to be back for you. I'm going to introduce the band for you. On my right, I've got the wonderful Jen Parkinson on keyboards, everyone. Keyboards and picnic. Further to my right, my good friend Ollie Hill on communism. Back there is our cute little drummer, John Parkinson on jazz noise. Let's hear it for another great Italian. On my left, Alessandro Taglione on bass and trombone. He's not on trombone.
He's on what?
Ollie Hill is in fact on the trombone. We are Treacherous Cretins. Now we're gonna play for you about an hour or so of Frank Zappa music. Now if you don't like Frank Zappa, I guess we'll just kind of have to go and fuck ourselves, because that's all we're gonna play. We're gonna jam a little bit. We're gonna have some fun, and I hope you join us for the ride. We're gonna play a couple of deep cuts, even for Zappa, for you now. It's gonna be a couple of instrumental tunes with one vocal tune sandwiched in the middle, which is gonna feature Ollie Hill over here on science fiction vocals. Now you're gonna have to find out what that means, but just trust me, it gets pretty scary.
Baffling.
The next song is called Sinister Footwear.
This is a different panel. Everything's computer.
Baffling. lying. They get you, they get you, they get you, get you, get you. The radio is broken.
It don't work no more.
The radio is broken.
It don't work no more.
The lovely Lisa Cranston. Her father invented the secret fuel.
That's right.
For the rocket. So she gets to go with a clipboard. She writes it down when the meters go around and falls in love in a space war. Space war. Space war. The giant nugs. The porthole you see the earth for the first time. The corrugated fiber nets, interior walls. The partially reclining G-force lawn furniture. The brown hole. The pointed braziers. The atomic war. The tiny little dresses of the space girls. Love-starved race, begging to reproduce with Earthmen. They need to reproduce with John Roberts. They need to reproduce with Jimmy Hobson. They need to reproduce with Adrian Dolby. They need to reproduce.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Ollie Hill on sci-fi vocals.
Thank you.
Beautiful. John, is your drum kit okay? Pedal malfunction. I can stall, I can tell some jokes if you need some time.
I thought you were telling me more bass in my monitor.
No, that's right. Tell him to stop. Don't go into Okay, let's go.
All right, bring the band on down behind me, boys, as Frank would say. Okay, wonderful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure you will agree, that was far too much fun, wasn't it? Well, this is a serious festival with very serious people here, as I'm sure you all know.
all the Republicans.
Is that a jazz noise? I'm not really sure. Anyway, like I was saying, John, this is a very serious festival with very serious people in it, so we can't be dicking around up here. We're going to play some serious music for you now. Now, this festival is entitled The Summer of Love. Okay, so we're going to play some love songs for you. You know, Frank was a tender-hearted guy, Frank Zappa. You know, we're gonna try our best to make you feel the love here. That's the reason we're all here anyway. You know, music is love, said David Crosby, and love is all you need, said the Beatles, and you know, they were right. So this song is gonna pull at your heartstrings, and if it brings you to tears, you know, don't be afraid. You know, you can all weep in front of each other. Ollie has wept over this song, isn't that right?
There have been. I've certainly lost bodily fluids to this song, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if any of you saw us on tour this year, you'll notice that we were 6 of us then. We're one member of the band down, Robert Martin, but the more important member of the band, Elaine Musk, our blow-up dolls. She was a sacrificial, I don't know, whatever you call it.
She was savaged by a tribe of Germans.
Yeah, we took her to Germany last week and we didn't get her back. So this is why Ollie's cradling the next biggest love of his life, his trombone case. Baffling. Anyway, let's get on with this song. This song is called I Have Been in You.
Oh, yeah.
In you, baby, you have been in me, and we have been so intimately entwined, and it sure was fine. I have been in you, baby, you have been in me, and so you see, we have been so together. I thought that we would never return from forever, return from forever, return from forever. You have been in me, and understandably, I have been in and out of you, in and out of you, in and out of you, and everywhere you want me to, in and out of you. Yes, you know it's true. And while I was inside, I might have been undignified, and that is maybe why you cry. I don't know, maybe so, but what's the difference now? I have been in you, baby. Strings. You have been in me. Ah, little girl, there ain't no time to wash your stinky hand. Go ahead and roll over. I'm going in you again. In you again. In you again. Well, in you again. I'm going in you again now. 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 1, 2, 3. My balls feel like a pair of mirages. Good God, I probably got the summer of love gonna carcass. My balls feel like a pair of maracas. Ay, ay, ay. Why does it, why does it, why does it, why does it hurt? When
Hey, this is for all the Republicans in the audience.
Cocksucker time to get your motherfucking mammy. We're going downtown to the cocksuckers ball. Fuck, suck and fight till the beginning of the broad daylight. We don't need no goddamn taxi fare. We're gonna trim them hoes in a rocking chair. Take off all the rags. We're gonna play a little game called tag. Tomorrow night at the rotten cocksuckers ball. Come on, you poor-ass singers and you big dick slickers. We're going downtown to the cocksuckers ball. Fuck, suck and fight till the beginning of the broad daylight. We don't need no goddamn taxi fare. We're gonna trim them hoes in a rocking chair. Take off all the rags. We're gonna play a little game called tag. Tomorrow night at the cocksuckers ball. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tomorrow night at the cocksuckers ball.
Thank you very much. That's about as romantic as it gets. That's so inappropriate. I've got this beautiful child in front of me. This is crazy. That's never happened before at a Zappa gig. It's definitely not family friendly, but anyway, here we go. Anyway, moving on. We're going to take you back now to a song from the 1988 tour from the Broadway The Hard Way album, if anybody here knows it. And it's going to mark possibly around the halfway point of our set. Now, if you guys, need to go to the bar, or you need to go for a piss, or maybe you need to make a call, you need to go and get some mobile reception over there. We have a bass solo in the middle of this song, featuring the wonderful Alessandro Taglioni over here. So listen, if you can't wait till the end of the set, the bass solo is the perfect opportunity to go and do all of those things, okay? Meanwhile, this song is called Any Kind of Pain.
Little office on Madison Ave. They were specific, they made you terrific. Red lips, blue eyes, blonde hair, and white. You're all American and darling, they said so. She looks like she never gets nothing to eat, but she dines with actors and Wall Street characters. Don't talk, nice clothes, see her, she blows. She's so important 'cause she gets to do talk shows. She'd take any kind of pain from me, wouldn't she, Porky?
Oh, yes she would.
She has moved up and now she's come a long way. They give her bunches of words she can say. When she's in a bold mood, baffling, it sounds good. That's right, she's wrong. Let's end her song. It seems she's everywhere, we just can't escape her. Is this a miracle of pure evolution? And all the yuppie boys, they dream they will rape her. She brings the bus right to a thrilling conclusion. Yes, she's every bit as tame as me. Isn't she tender? Yes, she's every bit as lame as me. Let us remember, she gets only half the blame, only half the blame, only half the blame. Lest we extend her.
Prisoners grumble and piss their clothes, snatch their ragged hair. A tiny little light from a window hole 100 yards away is all they ever get to know about the regular life in the day. And it stinks so bad, the stone's been choking and we've been greenish drops. In the room where the giant fire buffers and the torture never stops. The torture never stops.
The torture, the torture, the torture never stops. Slime and rot and rats and snot and vomit on the floor. 50 ugly looking soldiers, man, holding spears by the iron door. Knives and spikes and guns and the likes of every tool of pain. And a sinister little midget with a bucket and a mop. And a sinister little midget with a bucket and a mop. And that sinister little midget with a bucket and a mop where the blood goes down the drain. And it stinks so bad, the storm's been choking and a weeping greenish drops. In the room where the giant fire bubble works and the torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture, ooh, the torture, the torture never stops.
That's right, you heard right. The secret word for tonight is baffling. You know, Ollie, what did you say about giving John this? So, as you can hear, John, give us a couple of these things, right?
This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer.
So John's got all
That
this...
was day one.
Yeah, John's got all this stuff to play with. What was your comparison, Ollie? It's like giving...
It's like giving a hyperactive 11-year-old Sunny D and a water pistol.
Yeah.
Baffling.
Baffling, indeed. Well, anyway, we're coming towards the end of our set now. Thank you very much for being such a great audience. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs left for you, but we're going to play them all in one go. That's the way we do it. John is going to be upset with me if I don't mention the fact that we've got some t-shirts for sale over there in the merch tent or somewhere over there. I'm sure you can find it. If you liked what you saw tonight, we're going to be playing around Halloween. Well, on Halloween, 31st of October in London, and the day before, the 30th in Winchester. John, is that correct? Correct. Okay, good. So if you'd like to see us, we would love to see you, so please come down. Follow us on social media. It's just Treacherous Cretins, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. And if you would like to purchase some of our goodies, including some recordings and some posters and some more t-shirts, that's all available on Bandcamp, so you can search for that as well. Thank you very much. We're going to play a song for you now, starting off with... It's from the Man from Utopia album, 1983. This song is called Cocaine Decisions.
Way to prove my point.
Cocaine decisions. You are a person with a snow job. You got a fancy, got a go job. Where the cocaine decisions that you make today will mean the millions somewhere else. We'll do it your way. Cocaine decisions. You are a person who is high class. You are a person not in my class. And the cocaine decisions that you make today will mean nothing later on when you got nose decay. I don't wanna know about the things that you pull out of your nose or where they goes. But if you are wasted from the stuff you're sticking in it, I get madder every day at what you do and what you say affects my life in such a way. I learn to hate it every minute. That you pull out of your nose or where they goes. But if you are wasted from the stuff you're sticking in it, I get madder every day. It's what you do and what you say affects my life in such a way. I learn to hate it every minute. Cocaine decisions. You are a doctor or a lawyer. You got an office with a foyer. And the cocaine decisions that you make today will not be discovered till it's over and done by the customers you hold at bay. Cocaine decisions. You are a movie business guy. You got accountants who supply the necessary figures to determine when you fly to Acapulco, where all your friends go. Cocaine decisions. We must watch the stuff you make. You have let us eat the cake. While your accountants tell you, yes, 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 you make expensive ugliness. How do you do it? Let me guess. Cocaine decisions. Cocaine decisions. Cocaine decisions. Cocaine decisions. Cocaine decisions.
Cocaine decisions. Cocaine decisions. Cocaine decisions.
In the dark, where all the beavers grow, under the water, where the shark bubbles blow. In the morning, by your radio, till the walls close in to suffocate ya. You ain't got no friends, and all the others they hate ya. This is the life you've been leading, gotta go.
Well, let me straighten you out about a place I know. Well, get your shoes and your socks on, people, because it's right around the corner.
Out through the night and the whispering breezes, the place where they keep the imaginary diseases. Out through the night and the whispering breezes, the place where they keep the imaginary diseases.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, scientists call this disease bromidrosis. Well, they should. But us regular folks who might wear a tennis shoe, or the occasional python boot, know this exquisite little inconvenience by the name of
Stinkfoot. You know, my python boot is too tight. I couldn't get it off last night. A week went by. Now it's July. I finally got it off. And my girlfriend cried. You got stinkfoot. Stinkfoot, darling. Your stinking foot hurts the hurts on my nose. Stinkfoot, I ain't lying. Can you rinse it off, use the hose?
If I know. Who's a good dog? What a lovely little puppy. Bring me the slippers. Who's a good dog? Arf, arf, arf. One, two, three, four.
Sneak up behind her, wrap like a mummy till you finally unwind her. Find her, blind her, see who designed her. Act like a dummy till you finally grind her.
If you should see a girl on the street, and maybe you might think she is sweet, and if you wanna tickle a treat, now really what should you do? Rat-tat-tat-tat-ta-da. Well, don't never let her know you are smart. The universe is nowhere to start. You gotta play it straight from the heart, or she'll go duty on you.
That's why you gotta find her, sneak up behind her, wrap like a mummy till you finally unwind her. Find her, blind her, see who designed her, act like a dummy till you finally grind her.
Now maybe you might think I am rude, or maybe you might think I am crude. Well, maybe this approach I have spewed is not the one for you.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-ta-da. But believe me, later on you're gonna find, as you impress her with your mind, might as well find her, sneak up behind her, wrap like a mummy till you finally unwind her. Find her, see who designed her, act like a dummy till you finally grind her. Find her, sneak up behind her, wrap like a mummy till you finally unwind her. Find her, see who designed her, act like a dummy till you finally grind her. What's there to live for? Who needs the Peace Corps? Think I'll just drop out. I'll go to Frisco, buy a wig and sleep on Ashley's floor. Walk past the wig store, dance at the Fillmore. I'm completely stoned, I'm hippie and I'm trippy, I'm a gypsy on my own. I'll stay a week and get the grabs and take a bus back home. I'm really just a phony, but forgive me cause I'm stoned. Every town must have a place where phony hippies meet. Psychedelic dungeons popping up on every street. Go to San Francisco. How I love you, how I love you, how I love you, how I love you, Frisco. How I love you, how I love you, how I love you, how I love you. Oh, my hair is getting good in the back. Every town must have a place where phony hippies meet. Psychedelic dungeons popping up on every street. Go to San Francisco. 1, 2, 3. You know your mama and your daddy saying I'm no good to you. They call me dirty from the alley till I don't know what to do. You get so tired of sneaking around just to get to your back door. I crawl past the garbage in your mama Jones' house, screaming, don't come back no more. I can't take it, my guitar wants to kill your mama. My guitar wants to kill your mama. My guitar wants to burn me dead. I get real mean when it makes me mad. Later I tried to call you. Your mama told me you weren't there. You just weren't there. She told me don't bother to call again unless I caught up all my hair. I get so tired of sneaking around just to get to your back door. I crawl past the garbage and your mama jumped out screaming, don't come back for more. I can't take it, my guitar wants to kill your mama. My guitar wants to kill your mama. Your guitar wants to burn you dead. I get real mean when it makes me mad. Tried to call you. Your mama told me you weren't there. You just weren't there. She told me don't bother to call again unless I cut off all my hair. We're so tired of sneaking around just to get to your back door. I crawled past the college and your mama jumped out screaming, don't come back I can't take it. My guitar wants to kill you, mama. My guitar wants to kill you, mama. Guitar wants to burn you dead. It will be when it makes me mad. My hand gets back, a pair of khaki pants and my shoes shine black. I got a little lady, she walks that street, telling all the boys that she can't be beat. She can't be beat. She's so sweet, you know she can't be beat. She can't be beat. She can't be beat. She's so sweet, you know she can't be beat. $20 bill, I can set you straight. See me on the corner, boy, and don't be late. A man in a suit with a bow tie neck, trying to buy some pussy with a third-party check. A third-party check. A third-party check, trying to buy some pussy with a third-party check. A third-party check, a third-party check, trying to buy some pussy with a third-party check. Standing on the porch of the Lido Hotel, losing in the lobby, love the way I sell hot meat, hot rats, hot feet, hot zits, hot meat, hot rats, hot cats, hot rats. I might be moving to Montana soon, just to raise me up a crop of dental floss. Raising it up, waxing it down in a little white box that I could sell uptown. Now by myself I wouldn't have no boss, but I'd be raising that lonely dental floss. Raising my lonely dental floss. Well, I just might grow me some bees, but I'd leave the sweet stuff to somebody else. How about you right there? But then on the other hand, I would keep the wax and melt it down, pluck some floss and swish it around, and I'd have me a crop, and it'd be on top. That's why I'm moving to Montana. Moving to Montana soon. Gonna be a dental floss tycoon. Oh yes I am. Moving to Montana soon. Gonna be a metal toss tycoon. Here we go. Look out. I'm plucking the old dental floss that's growing on the prairie, plucking the floss I plucked all day and all night and all afternoon. I'm riding a small tiny horse. His name is Mighty Little, he's a good horse, even though he's been thinking he's shopping, saddle and blanket on anyway. He's been thinking he's shopping, saddle and blanket on anyway. Anyway, yeah. I'm plucking the old dental floss, even if you think it's little silly folks. I don't care if you think it's silly folks, I don't care if you think it's silly folks. I'm gonna find me a horse, just about this big, and ride that sucker all along the borderline. With a pair of heavy-duty zircon-encrusted tweezers in my hand. Every other wrangler would say I was mighty grand. By myself I wouldn't have no boss, but I'd be raising that lonely dental floss. Raising that lonely dental floss. Hoopla. Well, I might ride along the border with my tweezers gleaming in the moonlighty night. And then I would get a cup of coffee and give my foot a push. Just me and the pygmy pony over by the dental floss bush. And then I might just kind of sort of
Thank you very much.
I'm lost for words for a change. Probably the first time you've ever had me lost for words, but oh my God. Would you like one more? Sorry? Yeah? Yeah.
This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer.
We're all sick of it, John. No laughs. A million laughs. Well, thank you very much, Summer of Love. It's been a real pleasure to play for you. I hope that if you didn't like Frank Zappa before, you might like him now, or not, as the case may be. It's normally the case that you don't. Anyway,
It's over at least, so.
we've had a great time, and I hope you have as well. Thank you very much. We're going to play one last song for you. Now, this was... Frank said that he had two pieces of music he was most proud of in his life, or ones that he really felt encaptured his musical spirit, or I'm not sure. And this is one of them. This is about a certain fruit on a certain Christian holiday. This is called Watermelon in Easter Hay. This is our last one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your festival, guys. Thank you. We're Treacherous Cretins.
Well, we've got Barry Melton on the stage later, and it just reminds me of the line from Lumpy Gravy. I have a feeling this is going to be a very dynamite show, Barry. And it fucking was, wasn't it? How wonderful was that? Put your hands together again for the Treacherous Cretins. And just to let you know, Peter's been live streaming it. You can look it up any time on the Soul Party page and just get overwhelmed all over again. You can get a bell. Okay, you'll be seeing John, the drummer, with Mary Jane on the other stage. A man of many parts, most of which we don't want to see. But I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful set. But please go down to the second stage now, where the wonderful Chris Harris is going to be playing very, very soon. And just one more time, please, for Treacherous Cretins.
Marvellous.